Welcome to the After Party Hangover. I am your host, Mangria Fueled.
What is going on, my man?
Magria, my man, what is shaking?
Not much.
Hands. Wild card. Fly fast. Eat ass.
Keith Lee is my spirit animal.
It's going to be called Turban Warfare.
My listeners, you know what to do. Send me in the comments. Prison style.
Andy keeps saying he wants to eat my ass. We'll grab a spoon, mate, and taste some class.
But Sam's just been hit with a spoonful of truth. Bitch.
Suck a shit, pal.
Is NXT on now?
Yeah. Welcome to the
it's
After
lit.
Party Hangover. I am your host, Mangria Fueled, and this is a show that talks about a show that talks about a show. Today's guest, the controversial Facebook, Terry K. Wharf Peacock. I think that's his name. How's it going, my man?
I'm not bad, man. Controversial? Really?
Well, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. I got to explain it later on. However, I was curious to know, is that your real name?
Yeah, that's my real name.
That is the most original name I've ever heard in my entire life. So kudos to you, my friend.
Double barrel last name.
Well, usually I would ask what your Instagram name is always the first question on the After Party Hangover. But, oh yeah, you do have an Instagram. It's Pitbull, right? Pitbull Warboy?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Any origin story to that name?
Just a nickname.
Oh, good nickname. You
Just
have...
a nickname from friends.
Oh, nice. Alrighty, well, let's go all the way back to the beginning. How did a young Terry discover the world of wrestling?
Shit. VHS tapes.
Oh, yeah?
I think it was like King of the Ring 2000. I had that on. My stepfather had it on VHS. So I saw a skull on a sword, and I thought it was a horror film. So I was like, I'm going to watch it. And I've been watching wrestling since.
Which one? Who won that year? Was that Kurt Angle?
I think it was Kurt Angle versus Benoit.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I remember the next year is when Shane McMahon took on Kurt Angle in that street fight. That is one of the most legendary matches of all time.
Yeah, I remember that one.
How did you?
I think I had that on VHS.
How did you discover the Steel Real After Party podcast?
I've always followed the meme page, Still Real to Me.
Yes.
Or Still Real to Us. And then I believe they shared a link to the podcast on there. And then I just started following.
Everybody says the memes. That's cool, man. Those memes are funny as hell.
That's it. The memes are always a way to any man's heart.
Well, how and when do you listen to the podcast? You listen to it at work or on a commute or walking or whatever?
At work. I work 12 to 16 hour shifts.
Holy shit.
So it definitely takes some time.
Damn. Yeah, that's a lot of time to kill.
Yeah, so I have about 25 podcasts all lined up, and Still Real is one of them.
Nice. Do you have a favorite segment from the Still Real After Party, like the Chop Chop or the recaps or the questions?
I like the questions just because people come up with some random shit.
Well, hey, you're a part of the special group that are making Facebook questions great again. I just had Sean on last week. He's another one of the Facebook loyalists. So I appreciate you keeping them alive. It's a small group of us that are trying our hardest.
Well, I don't really use Instagram.
Oh, okay.
It's there, but it's usually just troll people.
Yeah.
So, because it's anonymous.
Yeah, pretty much. That's how I got to know most of the other members of the Still Real After Party, just trolling the Instagram, and I found out that Cynic was a backyard wrestler. and I found out that Sam was Australian.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm British.
the accent gave it away as well. Over the years of you watching wrestling, ever since 2000, did you get a favorite theme song? Out of all of the theme songs you've heard in WWF or Ring of Honor or anything, do you have a special theme song that you rock out to?
Just in general, I would say Corporate Ministry was always one of my favorites, just because it was creepy as shit.
Yes.
But I wouldn't even know what my favorite would be. I like Slow Chemical, Kane's Unmasked phase.
Love that song. I love that song.
Also, that was around the time where I thought every wrestler sung their own song. So I was just surprised Kane could sing that well.
Well, see, Shawn Michaels tricked us all.
Well, you had Shawn Michaels. No one can tell me that that's not Big Show doing that fucking shout at the beginning of his theme.
Well, it's the Big Show.
That is 110% Big Show doing that.
Hey, he's got to make money somehow. Do you have a favorite wrestler of all time?
Kane.
Oh, wow, Kane. That's awesome.
Without a shadow of a doubt. That's what the K stands for in my name.
Do you prefer... Oh, really?
Yeah, my middle name's Kane.
That's badass, man. Do you prefer masked Kane, unmasked Kane?
I think the only versions of Kane I hated is when he was with the mouth showing. So, like, 2002 and the fucking hate thing.
Yes.
The psychopath electrocuting Shane's balls thing. That's when I was enjoying Kane the most.
So, I'm guessing your dream would be to live in Knoxville, Tennessee and have Kane be your mayor?
No.
Well, is your favorite match of all time a Kane match, or is it a different match?
Favorite match of all time? I wouldn't even know where to start on that. I'd say WrestleMania 20, the Triple Threat.
Oh, the one that shall not be mentioned again?
Yeah, the one where it was vacated somehow.
Oh, are you talking? Oh, oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I understand.
It was vacated.
Oh, yeah.
Until Orton managed to find it at SummerSlam.
That's true. That little bit of history was very strange back in 2004. Do you have a favorite? Go ahead.
I said I've been trolling the network trying to work out what happened during that period, but nothing.
You know, there's been a lot of conspiracy theories out there about what happened, but something about a Wolverine, something about that, I don't know. But I was going to ask you, what is your favorite gimmick match? You know how they have steel cages and hardcore and like the Royal Rumbles or King of the Rings. Do you have a specific favorite gimmick match?
Elimination Chamber.
Oh, wow. You know what? You're having like the most original answers out of anybody I've ever interviewed. That's pretty cool, man.
The Chamber, it can either be a shit show or a great show. And it all depends on like that. When was that one where Mark Henry had his fucking cage broken early? And not one cunt knew what to do.
I don't remember that one, but every time I see an Elimination Chamber, you know that shit's gotta hurt. Whenever they land on that solid steel, and the chamber is made from plexiglass, and Goldberg always runs through it or some shit.
Yeah, it used to look like it hurt. Now it's all padded and PG and shit.
Yeah, they had to CTE proof it, I guess.
Yeah, fuck that. Let them kill their wives.
We want our entertainment, damn it.
Yeah, fuck them. I want to see people get hurt. I pay $9.99 a month. They should put their lives on the line. Fuck them.
Every single night.
every single night I want to see a man nearly die and then go home and beat his wife viciously. I'm canceling the network.
Okay, well, here we go. Let's dive into the controversy. You are known to have reoccurring hashtags. I would like you to explain, or you don't have to, it's up to you, why you frequently put hashtag please kill me.
I don't know. Funny.
Well, you know what else is funny is the we want Bailey porn. Because I wouldn't mind seeing a Bailey sex tape, but they got to put a bag over her head or something.
Nah, I would not on that base.
Bailey porn.
100%.
Who would you want to see nailing her?
Oh, Great Carly.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. As long as he doesn't talk.
I just want to see her ragdolled.
This is the hashtag that was controversial, and I'm pretty sure it made every listener laugh. It even got a reaction out of Zenka when you said, hashtag I'm gonna die alone, but at least I'm not Jake.
Yeah.
That was fucking funny, man. Keep it up. It pops me every time.
I've only used it twice, but it more than likely will pop up again.
Can you use nonce in a sentence?
Can I use nonce in a sentence?
Yes.
Jake with the nonce.
That's what I was looking for. Cool.
Yeah.
So is that like a specific
I
term in the UK?
Yeah, I thought Americans used it too. Apparently not.
You know we're a bunch of fat idiots, right?
Well, nonce is it's slang for paedophile.
For what?
I believe for paedophile or pedophile.
Oh, okay.
Okay. It literally just means not on normal communal exercise. So they have to exercise when the non-pedophiles are back in their cells.
Oh, Jesus.
We call them nonces.
Well, that's better than pedophile, because, pedophile is a longer word. Nonce, I think we need to replace it with nonce over here in the States as well.
It's become a term of endearment, same as cunt. Cunt is now a term of endearment.
Oh, nice. Or nonce.
Cunt, wanker, it's just standard language over there.
Well, since you've been posting Facebook questions, I specifically picked out a hashtag that made me laugh so hard that I had to sit down at work because you made me laugh. Hashtag, that's not the gash I wanted to see on Beth Phoenix.
Oh, thank you.
God damn, that was funny, dude. How do you think up of this shit?
Also very true. I want to see if she's got a clip like China.
Oh, man. It's probably going to be Bailey. Watch.
Maybe that's the corner we need. Bailey and Beth.
There you go. Then you'll get to see two of your fantasies revealed. Another China clit and Bailey naked.
Do you think she has a China clip?
Judging from that face, anything is possible downstairs.
The fact her and Edge have children together scares me.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Bailey.
No. That's... I assume that one is pristine.
Well, you know what? That's true. Beth Phoenix has like a similar physical structure as China did, so that is possible.
I guarantee she has at least a 4-inch clip.
Women, when they lift weights, maybe they strain so much that it pushes stuff out and its little baby penis pops up on Beth Phoenix's twat.
It may be a front hemorrhoid.
Oh, shit. Well, Terry, you revealed something fascinating to me a week ago, and I want you to explain in great detail your experiences as a security guard on the set of The Crimes of Grindelwald.
Oh, there's not really much other than dealing with Satanists. It was all good.
Holy shit, what? Satanists?
Yeah, obviously we're quite an old country. We've got tombs and graveyards from 1760. So Satanists like to break in and do seances and shit.
Holy
and
shit.
The scene where they're in, is it Ravenclaw? Whatever her name is, her tomb was actually filmed in like a 16th century tomb. So we'd show up to work, kick the Satanists out, clean up whatever they'd painted, ask them to remove the Ouija board and candle, and then continue with the shoot.
Are these Satanists in like robes and shit and have like goat head masks and all that garb?
Nah, they're just wearing hoodies and jeans and fucking Converse.
Jeez.
Wannabe Satanists. And the fact that they got excited when they heard Johnny Depp was there proves that they couldn't be that into doom and gloom, because they all wanted to meet Johnny Depp.
Good lord. What about did you have the same Satanists around the NXT UK? Because by the way, people, he's a security guard at for movie sets and events, just in case people were confused.
But I didn't get to do NXT UK. I had friends who were put on that job while I was doing a Mark Wahlberg film.
Oh, Mark, which one?
But I have no idea. It's not come out yet.
Oh, wow.
It's not come out yet. I have no idea what it's called. We don't get told that shit in case we release it to the press, like I am now.
Oh, don't worry. There's only 20 people that listen to this anyway, so.
Cool. Yeah, no, I didn't get to do that, so I asked my friends to steal shit for me. So all that stuff that I sent you pictures of, the microphone, I've got a microphone cap, the WWE fucking square thing that goes on the mics.
Yes.
I used it to put on my Hennessy bottle.
Did your friends that work security, did they get to meet anybody?
I believe they met John Laurinaitis and Tony Storm.
Oh my god, dude. You know John Laurinaitis is like a staple on the Steel Row after party. Zanka's gonna crumb when he hears this.
You know the dollar bill that I have? The Shane McMahon dollar bill?
Yes.
Yeah, that was stolen from John Laurinaitis' case.
Oh shit.
But he had like 20 in there. I wanted one, so I told my friend, grab it. And now it's on my wall.
Well, you know that has to be a SRAP improv time now. I'm going to make Zanka be John Laurinaitis discovering his Shane McMahon dollar is gone.
Yeah, that's it. Has to be done.
Well, any other crazy stories from doing security?
What, on film sets or nightclubs?
Anything that jumps out as unique.
Shit, I had a joint with Johnny Depp.
Holy shit. So he was a cool guy?
Yeah, he just wanted a lighter. He scared me. I'll say that. He scared me because I didn't know that he was there.
Yeah.
And once again, we're in this graveyard, and he comes up to me in full costume with the white eye and shit and asks me for a light.
Holy shit, dude. That's badass. Did you mark out a little bit or no?
A little bit, but we've got to try our best to be professional.
Yeah.
So, I'll try my best.
Damn, that's badass. I think they're doing another one of those movies, too. Maybe you'll be able to meet him again.
Hopefully, because I'm refusing to work with Disney anymore, so... Fuck Disney.
Disney's taking over the world, man. Pretty soon, we're going to see Mickey Mouse in the WWE ring watch.
Probably. Those motherfuckers, man, they want me to do advanced vetting so they can check my social media, all that shit, so I can work on their film sets.
Oh, Jesus.
And they want me to pay for it.
Wow.
Some Donald Trump shit making me fucking pay for their shit.
Do you want me to put a different name on this episode, or you want me to use Terry Peacock?
I don't care. I couldn't care less.
Well, it's time, my friend. It's time we discuss the Steel Real After Party, episode 110, Woodrow Wilson, which, by the way, I found out they named it that to fuck with me.
Oh.
I asked them, I said, did I miss something? Why is it called Woodrow Wilson? And Zanka said him and Jake had a conversation what confusing name they could give it to fuck with me. Because I listened to the episode at least 3 or 4 times so I can catch all the stuff we can talk about. And I did not once hear Woodrow Wilson.
I listened to it about 3 hours ago. I've been off work for a little bit. So I haven't really had the time to sit down and chill and listen to podcasts like I usually do.
Yeah.
So I knew we were doing this today, and I was like, fuck, I haven't heard the podcast yet.
Well, they kicked off the episode. I'm sorry, we don't have to talk about this if you don't want to, because I know it was so recent, but Zanka kicked it off with funeral talk. And Zanka's always... He always has morbid curiosity. He, like, every 10... episodes he'll bring up funeral talk, and he brought up the story of where he had the shit at the funeral, but the door was right next to where everyone was mourning, and so he couldn't do it because he didn't want to blow up the bathroom and have everyone hear. Personally, I went to my grandma Greta. My grandma Greta just passed away last year. And I had to do the same thing, but luckily it wasn't in the same room as where people were mourning. So I blew up the bathroom down the hall, and it was fine for me. I don't know what your experiences are.
I didn't need to shit at the funeral, but whoever puts a coffin next to a door of the bathroom is a bit of a wanker.
Very disrespectful.
Yeah, what if people do need to shit?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I would have eaten some nasty shit, had a shit, and then not left the door. Like, not closed the door when I'm done. Fuck those people.
Yeah, you don't want that's like being sit next to the restrooms when you're at a restaurant. It's like, really? That's the worst place in the vicinity to have anything, officially held. But,
yeah.
I wanted to ask you, do you give a shit about the Oscars?
Fuck no, I didn't know that happened.
Yeah, they talked about the Oscars and Joaquin Phoenix's stupid speech about how he doesn't want people to drink milk anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he went. Every time someone wins an Oscar, it's their little 2 minutes of fame where they can get up there and do a political speech or say something stupid. And Joaquin Phoenix, after he talked about his brother, he went into this long rant about cows being slaves and we shouldn't drink their milk. It just made everybody's eyes roll. And on the podcast, Zanka was just saying, Joaquin, you were the Joker. You used to be cool, and now you're a loser.
Who is Joaquin? I don't know who that is.
Joaquin Phoenix, he played the Joker in the latest Joker movie.
Oh, shit. Oh, he's a hippie.
Pretty much.
Fuck cows.
We should just go up to him and just start chugging gallons and spilling it all over the ground.
Fuck cows, man. Milk is delicious.
Exactly.
And so is steak.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. How do you like your steak?
Rare. Walk it through a warm room, I'm good.
The rarer it is, the better. I love the juiciness. People who get their...
I would buy a live cow.
People who get their steaks well done are children.
Yeah, you're ruining good meat.
Exactly.
That's disrespectful.
What did the cow die for if you're going to burn your damn meat?
Yeah, fuck those people. I only eat it fucking rare. I want it to feel that I've taken a bite.
By the way, Terry, you can rip on Jake with a new hashtag because he does like his steak well done.
Fuck him too.
A grown man. He's a grown man.
Definitely a nonce.
Well, if you like Zanka stories, this was the episode for you because, man, did we get a lot. And I loved every story. First, he gave us the story of when him and his band snuck into a free Bowling for Soup concert. Well, he didn't know it was free at the time. He thought he was all cool sneaking in. Have you ever snuck into a concert? I believe you're in a band, correct?
No, I'm not in a band.
Oh, I thought you were in a band.
Nah.
Oh. Well, have you ever snuck into a concert?
No. I've only ever been to one concert.
Who was singing? Performing?
Insane Clown Posse.
Oh, shit. Am I talking to a UK juggalo?
I wouldn't say juggler.
Oh, okay.
Fan of the music, yeah. Fanatic about the music, no.
You know, it's...
I found Insane Clown Posse when listening to the music on Backyard Wrestling on Xbox.
Oh, wow. Damn. Talk about back in the day.
Yeah. So the only reason I knew ICP, I got into them. I've got the Hatchet Man on my leg tattooed. But I wouldn't say I'm a huge fanatic of them.
This is a strange coincidence because just today, the serial killer, Peter Wayne Kent, told me to make one of his... Because I make everybody on the WWE 2K video games. He wants his entrance music to be an Insane Clown Posse song.
Yeah, man. See, I wouldn't say, I'm not a fanatic, but I do enjoy the music. And it's a good way to piss off people who don't like rap or rock.
I like a couple Insane Clown Posse tracks, and yeah, you are correct. It does piss people off when you blast it.
Yeah, especially in the UK, they're not big. I think the one I went to was the first time since 2002.
Yeah.
That they've been to the UK.
Well, after this,
So,
Zanka told us the story about how him and his band trashed a hotel room / studio. They brought a grill in to barbecue and pretty much filled the entire fucking studio with smoke. He threw fireworks at his friend who was trying to take a shit. And apparently he fucked on video. And he said that wasn't a good idea. And then the strangest part of the story is he got in trouble for eating peanut butter. Can you relate to any of those?
fucking on video.
Oh, shit. There's a Terry sex tape?
Yeah, there's a few.
Terry Peacock, right? Not Terry Hogan?
No, not Terry Hogan. It's all POV shots. There is no image of my pale ass in any of these videos.
Well, I'd be worried about my face being in it, not my pale ass.
I've got hand tattoos. That's the only reason I've got to be wary of them.
Oh, okay. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, he also got bit by a dog while fucking a chick. Now, the concentration he must have had while fucking this chick, because he continued fucking her after he got bit, I applaud that man.
Definitely.
Zanka,
Definitely.
you are a legend, and thank you for all those stories. Hopefully there is more to come. We move on to the questions. The questions, Sean Severs, the guy who was on last week, who's also a Facebook question man, set the record for the longest question ever with his Cabin in the Woods Bigfoot story. Did you hear this, and what were your thoughts on this story?
When was this?
It was during the Facebook questions?
Oh, this week's Facebook. I didn't get to the questions this week, man.
Watch, when you hear this, it's an epic, man. It takes Jake a while to read it because it's very long, but it's like a choose-your-own-adventure story. Like, there's twists and turns in it, and Bigfoot's involved. It was pretty fucking funny, so get ready to enjoy that.
Yeah.
And I don't want to spoil anything for you, but You know how Zanka hates those dad jokes of Jake's?
Yeah.
Well, at the end of the episode, Zanka did not let Jake say his dad joke. So what did Jake do? Waited till Zanka left the room and then started recording again and said his dad joke anyway. He snuck it in at the end. What a wanker.
No. Wanker.
Do you like his jokes or do you cringe every time you hear them?
I like dad jokes.
Oh, you do? Okay, well, then look, I gave you something to look forward to.
That's it.
Well, all right, Terry. Thank you very much for your time. Is there anything you want to plug before we let you go?
No, I'm not really much for plugging shit, man. Unless you've seen my tapes.
Well, hey, man, stay safe in that damn weather out there. It's fucking crazy out there.
Hey, do you know, it's died down a lot. It has died down a lot. I live by the coast, so there's been a couple of trucks tipping over and shit.
Jesus.
And I nearly died today.
Oh, my God. What happened?
And, oh, shit, just fucking the windscreen wipers broke during a 45-minute drive.
Oh, my God.
And, yeah, we drove at around 80 miles an hour in the rain with no wipers.
Good Lord.
And some weird burning smell in the car.
What was the burning smell?
Oh, fuck knows. That's not my car. That's someone else's issue to deal with when they have the time.
Jesus, man. Well, take it easy, man. We need you on the podcast, making us laugh.
Yeah, every Tuesday, man, I'm looking out for it. Obviously, being in the UK, there's a huge time difference. So, by the time they posted it, I'm either getting ready for bed or waking up. So, I don't know what time it is there now.
Two less. Oh, right now it is 4:30. Yeah, 4:30.
Yeah, it's half past midnight here. So yeah, 12:31.
Damn. Well, a couple more questions, if you don't mind. Do you mind telling me where you're from in the UK?
Currently living in Kent, but originally I'm from South London.
Oh, nice.
So I've got a bit of a mixed accent.
Well, I have an uncomfortable question to ask you, but I ask everybody. Is there a picture you can send me of you? Like through Facebook, like we've been chatting? Because every time I post a picture, like the thumbnail for the episode, I put a picture of who has been on. Like last week, Sean is on the cover, and this week I would like to have a picture of you. It could be you flipping me off or, punching somebody or doing whatever. Just any picture.
I will try and find a picture.
Well, thank you very much.
I will try and find a picture before I go to bed.
Okay.
Most of my pictures, I'm pissed. I'm drunk out of my fucking mind, so try and find one where I've not got vomit on me or some shit like that.
Oh, man, wouldn't it be badass if you had a selfie with Johnny Depp? I know you were being professional, but that would have been pretty cool.
Do you know what? There's been a couple where I've been offered pictures and then I've just said no because I'm trying to be a professional and I feel like such a fucking dick after.
Yeah, that's understandable. Like, keeping it professional probably makes them respect you more, huh?
Probably, but also they probably think, why is he being so professional when the artist is offered?
That's true. It's like you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't.
Yeah, it's bullshit. Also, if it is a film, I have to wait until the film's been released, just in case they're in costume.
Oh, okay. I see.
And some of them are dicks, so you can't even approach.
Oh, I have some guesses, but I don't want to get you in trouble.
I don't give a fuck. Penelope Cruz, bitch.
Oh, damn, she's hot, though. She's a bitch?
She a bitch. One of our guys said good morning to her, and she said, "Who the fuck are you?" Ah,
Jesus. My God.
it's yeah.
Call her
She's a dick.
Call her a horse-faced cunt next time.
She is a cunt. Fuck that bitch. Johnny Depp's cool. Morgan Freeman's cool. Fuck. Who did the movie with the Judi Dench film? I can't even remember, man. Is it Zellweger? Renee Zellweger?
Yes, Renee Zellweger.
Yeah, she's cool.
Oh, wow, she's cool? I figured she would be a bitch. She's blonde, right?
Nah. Tom Cruise is a dick.
He is? Holy shit, he's smiling all the time.
Oh, fuck that dude. Fuck that dude. I've seen people fired because they've made eye contact with him.
Good Lord.
Fuck that dude.
Well, he's so short, they have to make eye contact with him so don't fucking step on his short ass.
Yeah, but he also doesn't like his security to be taller than him.
Oh my God.
That shit near fucking impossible.
Where the fuck does he get his security from? The lollipop land? Like, there's not many people that are shorter than him.
Unless there's a company that's supplying midget security guards, you know. But yeah, he doesn't like his security taller than him. No eye contact to be made. Fuck Tom Cruise.
Well, shit, at least Hornswoggle will always have a gig in case wrestling doesn't work out.
Yeah. I don't know if you watch horror films. Have you seen the new Rob Zombie movie?
3 from Hell?
Yeah.
I have not, but I heard good things.
I think Hornswoggle's in it.
Oh, he is?
I think so. There's a Mexican midget, but it looks just like Hornswoggle. I can't tell because he's got an eye patch on.
Okay.
And he paints it, I think, during the Day of the Dead. So he's painting his face like a skull. So I can't tell if it's him, but it fucking looks like him.
All right, I definitely have to check that out now because I know it was Sid Haig's last movie, and he was too ill to finish the movie, so he's only in a little bit of it. But I gotta watch it now for a Hornswoggle cameo.
Yeah, they do work out a way to write him off, and it is cool.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I recommend if you've seen the other two, then it's a must watch.
Can I get your opinion on something real quick? I just talked to Matthew JH138, and he said that Captain Spaulding should be rebooted, and they should cast Tommaso Ciampa as Captain Spaulding because he thinks they look alike.
They look alike, but you should never reboot someone who's dead.
That's true. That's disrespectful.
I think he's just done an amazing job as Spaulding, to the point he is Spaulding.
Yeah.
And yeah, I can't see anyone else playing him.
Well, not only is Sid Haig legendary as Captain Spaulding, but that's a badass Halloween costume.
Yeah. He's also been in multiple music videos as a psychopath. So, you know, like, he's just a horror icon. I don't think you could replace him.
Well, shout out and rest in peace to Sid Haig. Thank you again, Terry, for hanging out with me. Be sure to catch NXT TakeOver. It's still on. And, as always, ladies and gentlemen, all hail Linda's Bush. Thank you again to my guests this week on the Hangovers. We had Terry Kane from the UK, Matthew JH138, and That Wrestling Guy, a.k.a. Sam from Australia. Very international Hangovers this week. And for the plugs, here we go. To follow the Steel Rail After Party on Instagram, it's at Steel Rail to Us. To follow the hosts, it's at After Party Jake, at After Party Zanka. On Facebook, you search for the Steel Rail After Party. Hit that like button. For the Steel Rail After Party merchandise, shop.spreadshirt.com/Steel Rail After Party. Thank you, everyone, for listening. And as always, not too sweet, Let's just eat, baby.